It's another beautiful morning on MalaMala Game Reserve, and welcome to our next episode of Rangers in Isolation. I'm with Mike and Nick this morning. What's our plan, guys?
Follow you.
we don't have a plan. This is so pretty. One more shot here.
The back of it is to have the radar lane
Pete, what's the plan here?
Mike, we've come up into the northern parts of the reserve. Basically, we've become tired of seeing the Nkuhuma pride. We want to see different lions. So we've come to look for either the Nkuhuma pride or the Torchwood pride, whose territories overlap in the area where we are now. And we've got Nick with us, who's proven to be a bit of a lion spotter. Comes naturally. Apparently. See if we can find him. Nick, what have we found?
So Pete, we have found some lions, as you said. We came into this area looking for lions, and it's exactly what we've done. Not too sure who they are yet, but we'll have a closer look and get an ID.
So Pete, who are these lions?
Mike, so if you look at that lioness, that's at our kind of 11 o'clock, you can see she's got what you can call a very black nose. There's a lot of fur missing on the ridge of her nose, and that's one of the identifying features of this lioness, and we know that she's part of a pride called the Torchwood pride. They're kind of lying in long grass at the moment, so we've seen at least, I think, 7 of them. And they're in an area on a road called what we call Sibuye Road. As I mentioned earlier, this kind of overlaps with the Nkuhuma pride's territory, so they are quite far west for them. But unfortunately, as we were driving in here, that kind of sumptuous light has now disappeared thanks to this cloud bank. And these lions are on long grass, so I think we'll leave them to themselves for now and see if we can find something else.
Pete, just quickly explain to our viewers what that white substance is on your glasses.
You noticed. Well, basically I had to go and open my big mouth and make fun of Gareth for breaking his glasses and having to super glue them together. Only a few days after that I dropped my glasses and then stood on them. But I have been slightly smarter than Gareth. Super glue is a permanent fix. You can't really move your glasses anymore, but if you go with what we call press stick, or in other parts of the world you call it blue tack, it allows for more freedom of movement. So I'm quite happy with this. It works just fine.
I feel like Gareth still has the right to make fun of you though.
Mike, we can agree to disagree.
Pretty tight in, yeah.
Okay, I'll go wide.
Right, folks, welcome back to episode 78 of Lost in the Bush with Pete. Pete, why are we driving around in here like madmen?
Mike, with that you're implying more that I'm the madman, but I think the fact that you've chosen to let me drive on all these occasions, it makes you complicit in madness.
Pete, there's something called Stockholm. So,
Stop being such a drama queen.
what a silly place to put a log.
There we go. See that?
Oh. Luckily we had Nick here to save us.
Pete's getting lost, finally got us somewhere.
Next up, more like it down.
In fact, you saw those lionesses all lift up their heads. I'm not sure if our microphones on our cameras could pick it up, but there was at least one, sounds like a male lion roaring to our north and the touch west, maybe around Mawati Dam. So we're going to go have a quick look there. Folks, so one of the reasons we don't often make plans is because plans are often interrupted. So we were about to go look for the lion that was roaring, and then we've come across a leopard. Folks, this is the Sibuye female, and she has led us through a very large and rather thick piece of land. She's just busy grooming herself at the moment. So she is the sister to the Piccadilly female. She currently has at least one cub, and she's raised one to independence.
So the Sibuye female has decided to take a nap. So we're going to leave her resting in the shade, and we're going to make our way to where we heard that lion audio a bit earlier. Maybe get lucky around Mawati Dam.
Nick, what do you think the odds are of us finding a road in the next half an hour?
Highly unlikely, but I'm sure we'll make it before the sun sets.
Pete, where are you going?
Mike, I feel like our viewers are getting tired of this line of humor. So
I feel like that's a rather large log you've driven us up to. A circle.
Gotcha.
Wow.
to Moati Dam, you can just see these ground hornbills over here. These are small. There's a large crocodile in the dam over there. Okay, so we have found some tracks of these lions walking west, and if you notice these vehicle tracks, I almost drove into that pond. So we didn't find those lions. Looked like a number of lionesses with cubs, so probably the Nkuhuma pride. They're somewhere in the Moati River south of Moati Dam, or thereabouts. But I saw Nick eyeing out some low-flying ducks with ravenous intent, so it's best we get back to camp and have some breakfast. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the episode.
So we've just heard the sound of a lion killing something, so we're on the way to go investigate. They're out over there.
All right. Well, everyone, what an incredible day at MalaMala. Fantastic morning with the Torchwood, the members of the Torchwood Pride, the Sibuye female elephants. This afternoon, again, the Torchwood Pride. And then, finding some of the members of the Nkuhuma Pride with their cubs and their sort of unexpected hunt that they had where they brought down an impala. Some frantic and fierce feeding from them. Just an incredible experience to be a part of. But what a way to finish the day off with an incredible sunset like this behind me. And yeah, we hope that everyone is staying safe, enjoying our Rangers in Isolation series, and we hope to see you at MalaMala someday soon.